that wasn't intended, but that kind of segued perfectly into the game. That song ended at the exact right moment. So, hey, there we go. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I'm your host, The Musical Gamer. It is a Friday, right? Oh my god. It's kind of day it is. It's a Saturday morning. Man, I'm out of it. I ended up sleeping in later than normal. I didn't get much sleep last night. Oh god, I'm so tired. I am super tired. I'm hoping we can have a good stream with some good progress made in Lostbelts. I'm hoping to do so. I don't know how much energy I have. I don't know how many voices I'll be able to do. So we'll just kind of play it by ear. We'll just have some fun. I might be doing more reading than actual speaking of dialogue, just because I'm that tired. Will I roll for Scotty? I will be rolling for Scotty when Scotty does come out. Scotty too hottie. She needs to be in my Chaldea sooner rather than later. She's like the... Originally, I was going to be rolling for... I was going to roll for Anastasia. I was going to roll for Okitan when she comes out, because I think that's going to be soon too. And Scotty, and then the Summer Servants. But because of current financial issues, thanks to this whole virus situation, I have decided to cut back on the rolling and only really roll for servants that I desperately want and/or need. Scotty being one of them. And I really kind of want to roll for Summer 3 servants as well. So I have decided to forego rolling for Anastasia, and I think I might even forego rolling for Okitan at this point. Okita alters the awesome MP. I know she does. I know. I want her so bad, but I can't justify it. I can't justify it. Maybe I'll do like a 10 spin and test my luck, but after that, I can't. If I want to roll for Scotty, who is honestly the priority here, I can't afford to do much else with that. Oh god, but that is the current situation. So welcome back, everybody, to some more Fate Grand Order. I'm your host, The Musical Gamer. Do it for Izo, you coward. I can't afford it. Oh god, welcome back. It is Lostbelt number 1 time. We are continuing where we left off at section 5. What did we do? I think we just made it to the Rebel base. If I remember correctly, I believe it is the Rebel base indeed. So it should be easy sailing. We don't have any fights going on in this particular node. So, like I said before, I don't know if I got I don't know if I got voices in it. I don't know if I got voices in stock for today's stream. In fact, there might be more reading than actual speaking of dialogue. That's just kind of, unfortunately, how it's gonna go, because I'm super tired. But I wanted to do some, I wanted to do a stream, I want to make some content, so that's why we're here, right? I followed Director Gordolf's advice on how to remove the toxins. Hopefully it turned out okay. How is it, Master? It's a little gamey. But you know what? I've had worse. I have indeed had worse. True, it does have a rather strong smell. Maybe it's because all we did was fillet it and use a little salt. I'm looking at my camera. I'm like angled down for some reason. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix this. If I just do... That looks a lot better. How am I doing on the top here? You know what? That's good. That is good. You know what? We'll just do one more up like that. There we go. Phenomenal. Hey, good morning, Pyro. You just woke up. Oh, God. I guess it's a good thing the stream got delayed by about like 30 minutes. Hello, Dragoon. Welcome to the stream. You guys are picky, aren't you? Yeah, I don't care what I eat as long as it fills me up. Oh, look at the little furry baby. That is creepy, but adorable. What is it, kid? Who's that hairless Yaga? You mean me? I've got plenty of hair. Just not all over my body. I'm not that much of a mountain man. You a ghost? Doesn't hurt your face not having fur. I've got fur on my face. I actually have to shave. I have not shaved. I need to do it. This is quarantine chic. All the time. I don't let it bother me. Wow. Come on, kid, get out of here. Gotta say though, I was expecting the Rebel Army to be more army-ish. I miss your Russian accent. I know. I don't have it in me. I just don't have accents in me this morning. I'm tired. I'm so tired. I'm hoping to just relax and read a little. Maybe do some fights. By maybe, I hope we get to some fights. I don't know how much is just story. Most we could hope for from the remaining is the backup, and even that is at best at its something. There you are, gamer. I see the applicant is here too. Let us be perfectly clear about one thing. Yes, our goals are aligned and that we both desire to overthrow Ivan the Terrible. But that does not mean that we will be taking orders from you. Ah, yes, Mintum's got the right of it. If here's a suggestion for all you complainers. If you want TMG to roll, why don't you donate money? I will roll for bits. No. Oh, God. 1 golem equals 1 vodka shot. Oh, that's right. I did say we're going to make a drinking game out of that. It's way too early. Oh, my God. I will die. I'll be dead. I will be dead. If we stream this, if we ever stream this in, the afternoon, we'll definitely be doing a drinking game to go along with it. Oh, God. For them as to fight a force of nature. However, you are genuinely powerful, and so I would hate to lose that power for our side. So to start, I would like to see how you do as a reserve corps, as a way of determining your utility. Atalanta Boarhead has a Danganronpa blood dripping from its mouth. It does have Danganronpa blood dripping from its mouth. It's bright pink. You will die if Avicabron is on screen. I think that's the point, though, Pyro. I don't fear death, but I can't have the entire army shutting down while they wait for me to return. Would you undertake these missions in my stead? Yeah, pardon me, Ms. Atalante. My apologies for interrupting you, and remotely at that. Well, you have heard from us about Mr. Gamer and Ms. Curiolite, but please allow us to introduce ourselves properly. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm a servant just like you, and this is... Hi there, I am Leonardo da Vinci. I have my reasons for my spirit origin being in low power mode, but we'll just skip all that for now if you don't mind. Atalanta, I'm a servant from proper human history, just like you. Also, I'm a genius, so don't be afraid to ask for help if you've got a tricky problem. That said, there's still a lot we don't know, since we only just came to this world. Do you mind if I ask you a question? Danganronpa with Fago servants? That'd be awesome. What, Fate versus servants in a Danganronpa-like situation? Isn't that already just the Holy Grail War? I could swear to you that is already the Holy Grail War. Yes, the big tree, that is a good point. But I don't know what it is, would you? I mean, the tree's so large, it appears to support the entire world. There's a tree like that in my own mythology, but... No, I doubt that tree and this one have anything to do with one another. It's hard to say that I do not know what it is, either. However, my spy in Yagamoskau did tell me one thing. Oh, what is it? I suppose it would be wrong to withhold this until you have completed your end of the deal I wish to make. Doing so would only raise your hopes to an unreasonable degree. All we have is a name. The Tree of Emptiness. I'm told the human-looking court mage was muttering it to himself during a walk around the city. Apparently he said the Tree of Emptiness still hasn't taken root. The Tree of Emptiness, eh? Shrouds itself with clouds in lieu of leaves. A cloud tree, if you will. For the time being, I will see what I can find out about this Tree of Emptiness from our database. I doubt my search will prove fruitful, though. Do what you wish. Now, what about you? Will you undertake this mission for me? No, if I can, sure. I got nothing better to do. Oh, God. Dante's is secretly a demi-servant with Nagito as its body. I mean, that is the joke. It's because he was drawn by the Danganronpa artists. So, he is basically Fago Nagito. Ah, yes, the Operchinki. We've got grudges. What class would Monokuma be as a servant in Vagrant Order? Avenger? He's not really avenging anything, is he? I could see him as like a moon cancer. Maybe. Even though he doesn't have much to do with the moon itself. I don't know. I guess that doesn't really fit either, because I think the moon cancers have to do with the CCC world. Or the Fate Extra world, at least. Alter Ego. Alter Ego might work. Beast. He's not that kind of beast. Got any idea how risky that is? What are you going to do with these young squealers? Should that happen, I want you to handle it however you feel is necessary. Not the most comprehensive of plans, Still, we will need assistance from other villages if we are to campaign in such a vast land. Where's he pointing, though? Assassin could work. Assassin could work, too. Hold on one second. I want to go grab some water real quick. I've returned. I will very much regret not having some del agua for this stream. What about the rest? What do you think we are? We're the rebel army. We never have enough supplies to go around. I can only give you the fangs and cores because we have little need for them. As for the rest, well, there are cities that have sworn total allegiance to Ivan the Terrible. I would like to capture a number of them at some point. If you can help me do that, I'll consider helping you find the rest. How does that sound? Oh, it sounds good to me. I'm the one calling the shots around here, thank you. Look, Gordolf, we both know you're not going to be that much help. Well, what is your answer? I suppose that is acceptable. See that it is done, gamer. All that fuss for nothing. Good. Now I have marked the villages I want you to go to on this map. Make sure you visit all of them. Now I'll check into the shortest routes to each from here. Thank you, Holmes. As we're finding our footing, now we can start moving forward. We have a base of operations, at least. I also know there's something else that needs to be done before we can begin the repairs. Okay, sure. I guess we're going back to the car. Oh, he's moving so fast. Well, I optimized the golems for speed. I suddenly hope they can move at least as fast. This is what real magecraft is like, huh? Damn it, I should have been a mage myself. I'm afraid it's not that simple, Poxy. Avi Cabran is one of the most famous Kabbalists in history. It would take at least 10 generations for an ordinary mage to reach this level of magecraft. Like your mash, but all I did was attempt many different casting experiments to find what I was looking for. What were you looking for? My final goal was to create a golem that would be known as the Primordial Man. A golem that could guide my people in their time of suffering and help them to build a new Eden. Regrettably, I did not live long enough to see that wish fulfilled. Still, I am glad that the knowledge I gained along the way is serving to protect humanity even now. I'm coming up in a village. Better get off on these things or they might spark a riot. Yeah, it's a good possibility. It is a very good possibility. Ooh, don't mind the yawns. Holy crap. Oh, interesting. First village. Oh, I see. These are the marks on the map. Those from Chaldea. Alright, we could probably do this. So who should we bring into our main party? I wonder. We got berserkers and we got archers, so pretty much lancers are the way to go. Let's bring you. Let's bring Ku. And you're actually already set up there. So that ain't half bad, if I do say so myself. I gotta do something about these. These goddamn CEs. I still have a bunch of them sitting around doing nothing. Well, I guess if there's nothing better, it'll be Casco. That feeling when still no waiver spook. This is the first village on our list. Get your hoods on and follow me just like we discussed. Understood. We're counting on you, Boxy. Depending on how the manifesto goes over, we might need to make a hasty escape. I'm hoping we don't. I'm hoping this goes pretty well. Ivan the Fourth to justice. Ready to deliver manifesto. Yeah, it was a little easy. Something, something doesn't feel right about this. Look at the old furry. The old furry chief. Tsar hasn't said one thing for the past 3 months, and the Obrachiki have cracked down on us harder than ever. The reason this village has escaped their wrath is because we're located far away from the closest highway and because of how poor we are. All that said, young ones, the Tsar is still the Tsar. Yaga must never forget what he has done for Russia and for us. Tips for the Apocrypha event. Raids will only be available week 1. The amount of QP that drops in the raids are high enough that it is even recommended for people that finished clearing the shop with Mona Lisa on waiver support. Okay. That is fair. When do the Apocrypha... I keep kicking this stupid microphone. This is something that I've only started doing recently. When do the Apocrypha raids start? When does the Apocrypha event start? I guess I should reword it as. Yes, how do we do this? '26, 27. Okay, so we're still like a little bit more than a week out. It's not too bad. So does that mean we have a dead week in between Journey to the West rerun ending and Apocrypha starting? I guess that's what that means. I don't know. Alright, fine. We will fight these dudes and beat them. Alright, here we go. We have a login campaign with a bunch of dailies being available. Hey, I like me some login campaigns. And some dailies. I gotta grind this event. Man, well, I'm not gonna like clear the shop or anything, but the Journey to the West, like, gems, like I kinda want all of the gems at the very least. Because I think I'll kick myself if I don't get them. Hoping to finally get Karna off this pre-campaign. I've used over 1,000 Saint Course room and nothing yet. Oof. That's rough. I know that feeling though. I definitely know that feeling. Go by JP's schedule, come here to our events. It'll be on Monday. On Monday? Well, I mean, that's when the Journey to the West ends though. We still got 2 days left. I don't know if they'll... Will they run it right into the next one? I hope not. Personally, I would love a dead week. Oh, man. You know what, actually? Let's do this. Arash. Go Arash. That was what happened in JP? Man, I will say though that does sound a little rough. I don't know. Like, this Journey to the West thing is so grindy. It's why I haven't really been doing it. I do wanna grind enough that I can get all those gems though. But that's still gonna be so much grinding. I guess do this again. Hold on. Let's do that just to get her the MP charge. Let's do this. It could be worse. We could be the Canadian server. They had multiple events running at the same time. Oh, were they trying to play catch up? That's like the only thing I could think of is why that would happen. My Jalter is nearing perfection with gold foes. Nice. That's something I haven't been. I should have been doing this whole time, is collecting all these gold foes from these events that we've been having. I haven't been. I need more of those foes to perfect my own Jalter. Coup. You could probably afford to murder this thing for me. Yeah, they were blitzing to catch up with JP. Man, like, are they trying to catch up with JP? Specifically? That's still 2 years of content. As the raids make, do them on time and fast. The free quests obsolete, while the raids being for the first 4 phases only. One enemy which makes it solid 2.0. Oh, okay, so that's how it's gonna work. Okay, so it's basically gonna be like what Solomon was. Interesting. Yes, Goku. Your list of 5-star servants is making me jealous over here. With the 2 that I have granted, I started much later with still hurts. Yeah, the reason why I have so many 5 stars is just partly luck, and also partly length of time I've been playing. I've had plenty of times to do events and other things and get lots of quartz. I've also paid for plenty of quartz, so that's also part of it. I am part of the problem. Fucking Christ. Aviki, bro. You're golems, man. Well, that should do it. As you can see, they are still very much alive. You mean you really didn't kill a single one? Are you a servant? Why, yes, so you know what servants are. We have heard of servants before. You're monsters from another world, and that you're terribly powerful despite looking like humans. I've even heard that some servants possess power great enough to rival the Tsar. Are you one of them? No, there was nothing particularly special about me. I am just a simple scholar and golem keeper. A perfectly ordinary human as you might find anywhere in the world. He is a very humble man. We only spare a little. It's okay. Even a little bit goes a long way. As you'll be delivering your manifesto to the 2 neighboring villages as well, let me write you a letter of recommendation. Should hope things go more smoothly when you visit them. Alright, good. It's a good thing we came to you first then, dude. Oh, you've got Ishtar and Drake? I have Drake as well. I do not have Ishtar. Ishtar is like, I wanted Ishtar really badly, and I never ended up getting her. Because this game hates me. Yes, off to the next village. Ooh, interesting. Assassins and Assassins and Sabers. Let's bring our support Avike bro. Actually, hold on, wait. What about my own? I need to see this. What's mine at level wise? I don't think he's maxed out. Oh yeah, he's only level 53. Hold on. Wait a minute. Thinking about it. What Ember Gathering's available today? It is Caster. Change of plans. I want to get my Avike bro all the way to 70. This could take some time, but it should be totally doable. Slight change of plans. I want to get him to 70. The dude deserves level 70. He's almost there. Level 53. And I have plenty of golden apples. This should be okay. The Anastasia servants in our friends list so you can try them if you didn't roll for them. I did roll for them. I just didn't get Anastasia, for example. Or Ivan. The only ones I did get were Avigabron and Atalanta Altar. Those are the only two I got. So I didn't get Salieri, I didn't get Ivan or Anastasia. Even though I did want Anastasia. See, the thing is I don't need her. Like, it's just a want, and want isn't good enough for right now. Oh god, that would be cool though. I would appreciate that. I don't think I've ever used Ivan. So I don't think I've gotten the chance to use him yet. Who is on raid up right now? Just the going to the West servants? Yeah, that's it. Nothing too interesting or crazy. Ooh, Moon Cancer. Or Moon Cell, I should say. I guess I will use you, Drake. At the very least, farming is super quick and super easy for me to do thanks to all of my gay scopes. Man, if I didn't have those, life would be so much more... things would be so much more trouble with this game. Thinking about it, I actually don't think I finished leveling up my Atalanta Altar either. So maybe I'll just save all of that Berserker experience for her. Whisper your low growls into my ear. How you doing, Nine? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Salieri's in your extra slot. Okay, I'll give him a good old college try. I did get to use Salieri a little bit in JP because I did get him there.
Yup.
Alright, what are we looking at here? I'll give him the archer experience too. Just to speed this up. But I will hold off on the berserker. Yeah, this'll work. I don't like to alter. What are you at? Where are you? Where the hell is she? Oh, there she is. $67. So she's going to be quite a bit more work.
And
I don't know if this is worth it. For everyone here, what are some servants that you like or use, even if they aren't top tier? For you, it would have to be your Robin Hood. I mean, if we're talking about not top tier. I'm trying to think. I mean, the problem is that once you actually have like a bunch of like 4 and 5 stars, you tend not to use anything but 4 and 5 stars. Though I remember using... I did use David. I use David a lot, but he's kind of like... He's one of the best 3-star archers, I think, in the game. So, I don't know. Take that as you will. I used him a lot way back when. Kid Gil and Hans, though I debate on his tier status for me personally. All the 3-star archers are pretty decent. Yeah, I know. All the 3-star archers, like, for the most part, are pretty good. Geronimo! Yes, Geronimo strengthening when DW. We have to make Geronimo the most uber overpowered servant in the game even more uber overpowered. Maybe we can give him a 10% NP battery that stuns him for 2 turns after he uses it. I think that's the winning strategy right there. I've seen a level 100 Geronimo that only has the 3rd skill maxed. Ultimate meme. Oh god, why would anybody do that? That's funny though. Oh man, that is funny. You know what, maybe we should just get Advocate Braun to 60. That way the stream doesn't just turn into a grinding stream. I think we should be able to do that with 1 or 2 more runs of this. We'll do 1 more run after this one. I think that should be enough experience to get him to 60. Got my Bedivere to MP4 during Saber Wars, so I'll use him eventually. Other servants that need the experience mats first. Yeah, I know. Material priority has always been kind of a big thing for me. Angramanyu. Well, for the longest time, Angramanyu was like the only Avenger I had. And then I got Dante. Somehow. I did get Dante. And then I got Jalter. And then everything was set. I have all the Avengers I need for the rest of the game at this point between Dante and Jalter. Yes, we're doing Lostbelts. We were doing it before, but I've just reminded myself that I have to level my advocate bro a little bit. So we're going to just run this, I think, one more time, and then we'll get back to the belts. Is the game a bit loud? Oh, you know what it is? I actually had to, I've been messing with some audio settings with my OBS. So generally, I let more game sound come through these days because I've managed to boost the sound of the microphone and balance it a bit better. But FGO always runs a bit loud. Yeah, FGO is always a bit loud. Yeah, those crits are always deafening. Hold on one second. We're going to lower these things down to there. That should also help. Boost that back up by a decibel. And let's just do one more of these. And we should be good. I think that should be better. You guys let me know. Did I stop playing Zaki Zero? No, I didn't stop playing Zaki Zero. I've just been so busy playing other things. It's too many games, man. There's too many goddamn games. Alright, this should be good. Yeah, streamer keeps starting other games. I do. There's too many games out there that I want to play. This is just my curse, my lot in life. Alright, this should be enough experience. Yeah. Not enough for you to hit 68, though. Would you say Persona 5 Royal is worth buying if you've played and finished the base game? Yeah, no, I definitely think so. I'm having a lot of fun with it. There's definitely enough that has changed that I think warrants the extra purchase. Whether you get the DLC along with it, it's up to you. I don't know if the DLC is worth it for the price. You do get all the legacy content, though, so all of the DLC from the base game you get for free with Royal. So that's nice, I suppose. But the game itself is good. I like it. There's a lot of cool little balances and things that they've made, as well as all the extra content that they've thrown in. I haven't gotten to most of the new content yet, but from the things that I have done, it has been pleasant to say the least. The later game has some massive changes in the air grade. Yeah, see, I'm really looking forward to getting to that point. It's at that point I think the game's gonna really hit its stride. Oop. Let's do this. And then how many of these we need? That is not enough. Oh, it's just about enough. Hold on. We take out this stuff. Is this still enough to level? The answer is no. But we can get him to 60. You know what? We'll call that good. Yeah, we got plenty of stuff to get him to the final ascension stage. Boom! Done. The man is worth it. Hello there, cat. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we'll call that good. Getting him to 70 is probably something I'm going to want to do sooner than later. But, at the very least, with him at 60, I feel a little bit better about throwing him into maybe some of these battles over here. You know, actually, we'll keep getting that done. More bond points, please. We gotta change this around. Let's go for... It's an assassin boss. So, Ilya, probably? I don't know if it's gonna be a single target, though. Let's bring in Fujino. I haven't used her much yet. I have not used her much yet, and I really want to. An AoE archer would be nice. I guess Emiya. Yeah, I guess Emiya's fine. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. Hey, there's Sarai. This is terrible. Ivan the Terrible? Definitely no go. Oh, the village is completely destroyed. Good morning, Lady Actum. Hello? Anyone there? Shadowborder crew, are you able to scan for the area? Scan the area for signs of life. Turning our equipment to make it capable of scanning for this world's life forms, using that Yaga's life signs as a base. Shadowborder's scanner is an older model, so I'm told it will take time to enter the parameters and cross-reference it with the approximation data. Suffice it to say that it will go faster if you just look around. Fine then. Would you headband mash? Yes or no? Yes ka, no ka. Yes. Yes da. Oh shit. Did we find one? You okay? Whew. Just knocked out. Bandits? I mean, you're not wrong, but still. Alright, let's go. Let's go find him. Yes, use one of your golems. Use one of your tracking golems, my friend. How's it looking? Uh-oh. Alright, let's go. Let's go save him. Let's go save him before it's too late. You know what? Go for it, man. Ah, yeah, see, now, an AoE caster would have been a better choice. Three abilities, decrease max HP by 2,000. Like damage cut and guts. Short and C stars. Increase NP gain. You're good. And you're thinking single target if I remember correctly. Yes. That it is. How would you need to eat a tablespoon worth of mayonnaise every time F says golden? No, that's gross. No, man. At least with alcohol, I like alcohol. I could get MP2 Shiki, but not MP1 Asagami. That was me for a while. I got her literally, I think, on one of my last pulls before I had to stop myself. I was very fortunate. I didn't even get Void Shiki. I still don't have Void Shiki. Man, and then you got Pyro over here, who gets all the Asagamis and all of the Void Shikis he could ever want. Oh, God. My friend desperately wanted Fujino and ended up with MP3 or 4 Void Shiki. I mean, that's some pretty good luck, but I know it does kind of suck. When you're going for a 4-star and all you roll is the 5-star, it's like, I want to be mad, but I can't. Christ, man. Alright, something's got to be done here. Fujino, how about you? We'll hold off on that one. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, I haven't used your MP yet. Yes, give me the Karno Kyokai music. Oh, it's so good. That is so good. K&K music, yes. Oh, please. Okay, now this is perfect. What kind of servants would you like to see made in FGO? You mean servants that we've seen but don't have quite yet, like in the game? I gotta say Charlemagne from Extella Link. Fuck, I want to see him in FGO. Same with the Archimedes. Both of them I'd love to see in FGO. Oh, Rasputin. Ooh, that's interesting. I don't know if that's ever gonna happen though, because this would have been the perfect Lost Belt for that. The lolly laser. This would have been the perfect Lost Belt for like Rasputin to join. Instead, we got Ivan the Terrible. Seemed there was no need to follow them. They weren't actually trying to attack us. Right, if anything, it looked more like they were running away. Some of them even broke away during the fight. We need Morgana to complete the OG Saberface Pendragon support list. Yes! So yeah, Morgana would be another one, like Morgan Le Fay. Morgan Le Fay would be great. A good addition. There's a chance we could get her with the, what, because Camelot hasn't come out yet, right? The Lostbelts. There's a chance. There's a chance they might throw her in there. Who knows? That'd be pretty cool, though. All right, yeah, we've got some more villages to save. The third village. No battles. Okay. Aren't there two different people who have names similar to Morgan in Arthurian mythology? Not really? Morgana, they're both the same person. It's the same. It's two different ways to say her name. I believe I've heard her used both ways. Morgan Le Fay, I think, is the name she took, and her name was Morgana, I believe. I can't remember my mythos that well, at least in regards to that. I've heard that name used in both instances, though. I do know that. The different versions of the legend. That could be too. I'm not sure. I'm no mythos expert over here. I'm only trying to like remember like from what I've read and what I've seen before. I don't want to sleep, gamer. Please don't have a Morgana nearby. No, it's a different Morgana, my friend. If that Morgana makes you sleep, you ain't waking up. I didn't realize we left the distress signal burning. Hey, somebody put that fire out. Excuse me? What do you mean? Aren't you the ones who picked up our signal? Sorry, we don't know what you're talking about. How about you begin at the beginning, Gramps? Yes, of course. It was the second day of the bandits' attack. We erected the barricade and did our best to hold them off from within the village, but none of us here are strong enough to defeat even a lowly foot soldier. Nor, unfortunately, were the bandits. These may actually have been better. They clearly outmatched us. I'm beginning to sound more like fucking... Oh, what's the thing's name? The bat from the Anastasia movie. Oh, no, sir. This is just a lost belt, sir. You don't need to do anything else to the lost belt, sir. What the fuck am I doing? Oh, God. God damn it, gamer. The Russian is slowly starting to turn into that stupid voice. Sir, have you lost your belt, sir? The more you do the voice, the more stereotypical you become. Isn't that the point, though? I could have sworn that was the point. Best we held out a sliver of hope that one of the nearby villages might send someone to help. And that's when we came. They were human just like you, so at first I thought they were a mage. I was certain they rolled up safely with no way for anyone to get in. But suddenly, without any warning at all, they were just here. Then they approached the bandits and asked them why they were doing something so foolish. That enraged the bandits, so they turned their fury on the human, but whoever the human was, they defeated all the bandits at once. A thin sword or something. Cut off a few of their limbs. Frightening bloodlust, you say? I think even a Krishot would turn tail and run from it. The bandits were clearly shocked. They must have realized they were facing an opponent they couldn't possibly defeat. The ones who remained began to panic, scrambling to get away. They fled in the direction you came from. We were still dumbfounded by what we'd just seen when the human audibly sighed and said, "What a headache. Once again, I have cut something worth..." I've cut something worthless. Where have we heard that before? Almost sounds like Musashi. Yeah, that's probably not Musashi. I'm from Chaldea. What did this person look like? Worn and wandering for a long time. While their face was covered up by a hood, I distinctly remember they didn't have any fur, just like you, so I knew they weren't a Yaga. It's another human or maybe another servant. Hold on. Seems I've caught something worthless. Where have we heard that before? Mr. Gamer summoned the servant, assuming that is what they are. It makes sense for them to say they are from Chaldea. The only servant we have summoned here is Avake Braun. Another possibility is that it's a servant summoned here by the land itself, like Ms. Atalanta. That too seems highly unlikely. In which case it may truly be another survivor from Chaldea. One who simply happened to wander into this frozen version of Russia, much like us. Someone who wanders into other worlds. Someone who wanders into other worlds. That does sound like Musashi, but it can't be her. That can't be Musashi. It's 2 out of the 3 villages on our side, not bad. The answer is visible in the opening of this for this Lostbelt. I mean, I can't remember what the opening is, so that doesn't help me. The golems move way faster than I can. I'll ask the village chief to help me snag a bicorn. Alright, take care out there. Oh, that takes care of that node. Ah, excellent. More no battles. Musashi died at the end of Shimosa, but that means that she is a servant now. Presumably her mystic eye would still let her wander worlds when she's resummoned. That's what I'm thinking. Like, it's not going to be the same Musashi we met in Shimosa, technically. But could it still be her? Ashkiri returning to base. Hey, Da Vinci. It's an honor to meet such a distinguished golem master. No matter how bad things may get, the artist in me will never stop appreciating fine art. You're too kind, Leonardo da Vinci. I'm the one who should be honored to meet you. Truth be told, I am somewhat embarrassed to be greeted so kindly by such a renowned genius. Now then, I take it you called us here to do more than merely deliver a report. Yep, I did. Come on, Ash, you're overdue for a checkup. Yeah, seriously. Normally I'd want to examine you immediately, but of course circumstances aren't exactly ideal here. Alright, off to the exam room with you. Take care of Gamer for me, will you, Holmes? Certainly. Very well then, Gordolf. Now that we have the information Mr. Gamer required for us, what to say we use it to plan our next move? Yes, of course. So what do we do next? Well, to begin... Okay, you're all done. Oh, she's wearing glasses. Look at her. Servant Spirit Origin is still too unstable to rely on, but physically you're totally healthy. Better than healthy, even. Back at Chaldea, your human body and Servant Spirit Origin failed to work together, causing your body to attack itself in the form of an auto-intoxication. But it looks like that disappeared during our voyage in void space. I really am a genius, aren't I? Even my medical care is flawless. Okay, Da Vinci, calm down. Ooh, what's up? Be honest with me, how many more times can I fight as a servant? I know I've reached my limit as a demi-servant, but this is all too big for me to just sit on the sidelines and do nothing. I need to be able to fight beside Master again, even if it's unsafe. Da Vinci? Oh, forget it. No more KG answers and no more keeping secrets. It's really not a question of how many at this point. You're perfectly capable of fighting plenty now. Remember, you awoke the spirit origin that had been dormant in you for the last year. You might not be quite as strong as you once were, what with the extreme cold and all, but it's not as if fighting is causing you a lot of pain, right? And that is because your body is acclimated to being a demi-servant again. At this point, it's actually all just a mental thing. Of course, that's really the biggest challenge of all. Really? But I thought Galahad was gone. That he decided I wasn't worthy. Yep, I bet he did, the jerk. I'm pretty annoyed about that myself. It's been a year since the battle at the Temple of Time. After handling your medical care during that whole time, there's one thing I can say for sure. Galahad isn't helping you anymore. That so-called Holy Knight abandoned his responsibility to you. He might as well have written you a Dear John letter to say he wasn't going to help anymore. You'll just have to take care of yourself from now on. So yeah, he's bailed on you, and he isn't coming back. Ever. But then, how was I able to transform? Simple. You and Galahad are different people. He only really allowed you to give form to his power. You were borrowing it from him. And thanks to your experience in battle, you grew into your own as a Knight of the Shield. Oh! The person you were when you fused with that heroic spirit and the person you are now are pretty much completely different people at this point. She's using her own strength now. She's not borrowing the strength of a demi. So does that mean she's not a demi-servant anymore, but just a really powerful human? Is that how that works? You are a full-fledged demi-servant in your own right now. Get it? The harm transforming has been doing to you. Because your spirit origin seems weaker. None of that has to do with Galahad. It's all you, your body, your mind. Your weakness is just the state your body is in, and your inability to transform as completely as you'd like is just a matter of your own mind holding you back. Can you be more specific? I mean, if I can resolve those two problems, I could be useful to everyone again? Well, with Galahad gone, your spirit origin dropped pretty sharply. You lost more than half your power. It's no wonder you're not as strong as you used to be. So that's the plain old physical problem. It also means you've lost the skills, gifts, and protection that came from his legend. From here on, you'll need to develop and hone your own way of fighting. She's a plot device. She's still a demi-servant because she's a human who's also a servant. Well, I mean, I guess so. She's a living servant, essentially, right? In order to be a servant, you have to be registered in the Throne of Heroes, but she's obviously not registered in the Throne of Heroes. Or dead. But she doesn't really fit demi-servant either anymore. Exactly. MASH is kind of her own thing now. I mean, Project Ordinax. Oh, you know about that. Did Romani tell you? Actually, I heard about it from Director Marisbury. He said heroic spirits would probably reject a demi-servant. So Project Ordinax would make up for any difficulty I might have in functioning properly as a servant. Or dead. Yeah, thanks, foe. I can't believe he had that much foresight and still didn't think to stop the demi-servant experiments. So what did he think heroic spirits' bodies are, anyway? He should be ashamed of himself. Now, not that I've been overly picky about my own methods. Me standing here now talking to you is proof of enough, I suppose. Alright, Da Vinci, enough coy. Just get to the topic. Right now you're scared to transform. Your body refuses to make the servant transformation because you're so riddled with doubts. Yes, and I don't mean our last conversation. So you're saying there's a different problem. Of course, that may have been true for all the other times as well. When we were fighting to save humanity, it was obvious we were doing the right thing. So because of that, you were able to fight in spite of your fear. But that's not true anymore. We aren't facing that kind of threat this time around. You can sense it, and I'm sure Gamer can too. And that makes this an even bigger problem than Galahad being gone or the harmful side effects of your transformation into a servant. Mashed Kyrielite, can you fight for what you believe is right even against your fellow man? Even when that enemy hasn't done anything wrong? It's a question of morality at this point. We're struggling to survive now. This is, the lines are no longer clear-cut, as they say. It's very blurry. It's a moral gray area. Kabbalah and alchemy, maybe both magecraft, but they're also quite different. Beastmen and Yaga may appear the same to you, but I assure you they are entirely different. The creatures you refer to, Gordolf, are werewolves, lycanthropes, and the like. They're demonic beasts who are awakened to their true nature by blood. However, Yaga are a fusion of demonic beast and human. As such, their closest approximation would be combined phantasmals, such as chimeras. I see. So Yaga and Beastmen have different origins, eh? Correct. However, the fundamental issue lies elsewhere. No? The Yaga have formed a country. They have their own culture, their own way of life. That's different from the singularities. Yes, very much so. The singularities we resolved created hypothetical versions of history at different points in time. Think of each as something of a diversion from the main track of history. Chaldea resolved these singularities by ray-shifting to those points in time and setting history back on its proper course. This is different, though. The divergent point in history seems to be 450 years ago. Most likely it occurred at the moment that the Great Cold Wave hit and Ivan the Terrible merged with demonic beasts to become a Yaga. And this world singularity occurred in the past. It's over? Precisely. In other words, the hypothetical history the singularity created has continued into the present. Take Poxy's scoped bolt-action hunting rifle, for example. It is very similar to a modern-day gun, but it is still far from cutting-edge technology. I believe it is made with engineering that, from our standpoint, would be half a century out of date. That sort of firearm was cutting-edge back when it was introduced in Ivan the Terrible's era. Furthermore, this one has a major trait that sets it apart from even our own modern-day weaponry. It is specifically designed to kill demonic beasts. Oh, you've got a similar gun, you say? I believe that weapon was made with the intention to be used by the Yaga. Most likely it uses magical energy instead of additional gunpowder to increase its muzzle velocity, thereby increasing its round's penetrative power. From that we can deduce that this world is entirely separate from our own. It followed an entirely different track of history than ours did. As such, it would be inappropriate to call this a singularity. I don't care what you call it. We have a much more important question that needs answering. Will overthrowing Ivan the Terrible actually solve the problem here? But given the nature of our enemy, I do think defeating him would have some effect on this world. Come now, aren't you the world's greatest detective? Aren't you supposed to have brilliant flashes of insight or something? I'm afraid there's very little to work with, even in the way of circumstantial evidence. Besides... here we go. Now is not the time. He actually said it! That's the great detective for you. Fucking Christ, Holmes. The version of Ivan the Terrible has been ruling Russia for roughly 500 years. That's the single largest point of differentiation between our Russia's history and this one. What I'm saying is that we've got a long road ahead, full of twists and turns. Damn it. Yeah, there's something else we need to be discussing too here, guys. Is the human mage serving Ivan the Terrible and the human-looking servant. The latter is most likely the one we saw called Dea. Of course, it could also be Koyanskaya, or the priest. Just thinking about them gives me chills. Well, me and my bank account in Koyanskaya's case. Kesharia called him a cryptor. He also said that there were 7 of them, which corresponds to the number of mages from Team A who disappeared from their coffins. It was then that one of those 7 mages is now serving Ivan the Terrible. Assuming we wish to take Koyanskaya at her word, The mage is Karuk Zemlupus. Of course, we can all be certain that this is the case at this stage. If it is, we must ask ourselves what measures he is likely to take to deal with us. It's a fair question, but I'm more curious about MASH right now. Nope. What is this? When 7 people were assembled to serve as humanity's first line of defense, it was different. I was chosen to be one of them. And not for political reasons. Chose me on my own merits, nothing more. So you're saying this is a meritocracy? Ah, Kadok. There he is. Why are you always so quick to apologize? You still feel inferior? Sorry. Damn it. Look, I can't really help being a walking inferiority complex. You still feel that way even though you were able to summon me? Luxury, jewelry, sell-off. Sometimes I have no idea what you're saying. So, being able to summon you is a luxury like jewelry, and if I have a problem with that, you're gonna sell me off, is that right? Yes, that is perfect. Well done. Oh, Jesus! Anastasia! You don't mess around. It's a sore spot for me. It's a good thing casters don't need much magical energy from the masters. Still takes a hell of a lot to make a workshop empower a noble phantasm. Don't worry about that. My darling V will handle it. In proper human history, V was supposed to be some unimaginably horrific monster. Oh, he is. Nikolai Gogol came up with him. He's a monster with very heavy eyelids. But Gogol didn't come up with him out of nowhere. He drew inspiration from the fearsome Balor of Irish myth. Okay. We going back to Ireland now. Yikes. He's the Romanov's little Easter egg, our secret weapon. Maybe he wandered into proper human history from the Lostbelt. His power always was abnormal, even in his own time. Well, for my part, I was also surprised to find you were a mage in the true sense of the word. What do you mean, Ein? I may have been a pathetic failure in proper human history, but in this Lostbelt, I've become a Grand Duchess of Ice. It's all thanks to you, Kadok Zemlupus. Spoilers, Russia's actually Ireland. Was what I said unclear? I was thanking you in my own way. I don't mind that I am a regular. Thanks to that, I cannot even remember my family's faces clearly. I may look like a human on the outside, but inside, I'm much more Yaga. And because you summoned me to this Lostbelt, where even historical records are muddled, all I can remember is that I'm Anastasia, the Grand Duchess, and a shaman who made a pact with V. Either way, I have no attachment whatsoever to proper human history. I'm happy to be a Lostbelt servant. You don't have to worry about anything. You're free to make use of me however you see fit. Hey, AJ. It's far enough, Grand Duchess. Remember, he's only sleeping. Gotta keep a little of that magical energy of yours, too, at least while you're here. You're not much fun, are you? The ball? What ball? There aren't any balls here. I'll throw one myself. You have to trust me on this. They don't. Not in this world. Oh, crap. You're not planning to dance with me, are you? Of course not. Don't worry. I'm only joking. I would never put on a ball. Stop looking at me as though I were some sort of monster. The next time you do that, I'll freeze your feet to the floor and make you sleep in the hallway standing up. There. That's exactly what I'm talking about, Master. You need to handle my charming insistence that I have my own way much better than you have been. Okay. Anastasia's a little, some trouble, huh? Yes, good morning, Da Vinci. A 4-hour nap isn't much. It's a lot better than sleeping outside. Here's some coffee and a plate of hard-boiled eggs, or at least rations that kind of resemble them. Ran out of eggs way back, sadly. Still makes it feel like a typical morning instead of cramped submarine. Thanks, Da Vinci. Oh, where is Mash? Even Napoleon ended up losing to Russia's cold. And that was proper human history to boot. He learned a valuable lesson that people have not learned up to since then. Never invade Russia during the winter. Is an awful decision. Also, never start a land war in Asia. That's another important historical fact. Oh god. Eh, what do you mean wait a little longer? Morning, Mash. What's up? Oh, no, it's fine. I'm worried about you. Stay safe. Our Kohai shall navigate us through this frigid wasteland. Back to the task at hand. Our goal remains the same, find out what has happened here. Thanks to our previous efforts, we now know several things. There's a new race of people called Yaga. Either the Terrible lives and he has ruled for the past 500 years. And this storm rages at the fringes of this world. And there is the mysterious tree. I believe unraveling the mysteries of each of these points will determine our future course of action. To begin, we need more information on Ivan the Terrible. Fortunately, we have the rebel army's trust. Presently, we plan to continue working with them in an effort to make our way to him. Yes, helping the army seems like a good idea. We're on chapter... Is this chapter 7 or chapter 8? The king of heroes, the king of conquerors, and the king of knights. Oh, right, yeah. I'll just give me a minute. I'll summon Gilgamesh, Iskander, and Artoria. Sure. That would be too much to hope for. Blizzard, blizzard, and more blizzard. Alright, see you later, Mash. Wodka. The battle you fight will depend on the choices you make during this scenario? Okay. One of these fights. Oh no. Let's prepare for something. I don't know what. Let's throw in where did she go? Where did she go? There she is. Let's keep Fujino out. I have no issues with Fujino. The gate fights from Babylonia. Oh, is that what it's gonna be like? Okay. Actually, rather than Raiko, Jolter. It's gonna be Jolter. She'll be able to melt pretty much anything. And I guess Rider Ishtar on top of that. Vodka! No, what's up? Something is crawling? The rooms that giants used to walk the earth back in the Age of Gods. The Diavoltron. Is that what they mean? Do we have to fight the thing? Because it might attack a village if we don't take it down. Yeah, the skip is blocked. Take it down. All right, how crazy is this going to be? As you wish, we will certainly need to face this enemy sooner or later if we are to survive here in Russia. I'll begin by slowing it down with my golems. Light, would you mind analyzing it for us? Okay. Let's do it. How bad could it be? He is right, though. We're probably going to have to fight this thing sooner or later. I hope you brought a good saber. I didn't bring a saber. It's an assassin. And I brought a rider. Fuck. Rip Ishtar. Jolter smash. That's what we're going for right now. You know what, actually? Makes 6 cents of pain. What did that do? Decrease max HP by 2,000 for 3 turns. Oh, that's only temporary. Okay, okay. Alright! It's something. Gruesome cold. Oof. Okay then. We should try to get our NPs back. Ooh. We might actually lose this. NP1 damage. Yeah, Pyro. Swear to God. Give me your Jolter. Give me your Jolter and this problem will be taken care of. Goodbye, Ishtar. That's about what I expected. Jalter's probably gonna die right now. Absolutely not. I'll give Fujinam before Jalter. Oh no, Medusa! What have I done? Hold on, wait. Can I stun him? The answer is yes. Yes, I can. Maybe I can do this and do some weird shit with getting more MP. It didn't help that much. Yeah, Tama had her animation update. Oh my lord. Cool, Lu Bu's out. Guys, we're saved. Nice! I actually haven't used Tamamo yet since her MP and since her animation update. Yeah, there goes Lu Bu. Oh yeah, we're gonna lose this most likely. Oh Christ. Ow. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna help much. Don't ask me why. Damn it, if she had like another 1000 HP, actually, I'd feel a little bit better about it. Oh yeah! Oh, she's alive! Oh! If I get a crit on any of these, we might win. Okay. Now you know to bring Sanzo if you lose. Yo! Woo! That was a rush. Fuck Tamamo. I think I might give her a Grail. Oh man. Wow, that's a rush. I haven't had a moment like that. I had a moment similar, I think, in the Shimosa, in a Shimosa stream I did. If I remember correctly, I had like a similar thing, but that's great. This is why she's OP and extra. Yo, that's, oh man. No, she's getting a Grail. She's getting a Grail. The Tamamo solo is real. I've confirmed the infiltrat's vital signs have disappeared. was able to run a fairly thorough analysis on it too. It looks like its body produces alcohol. Vodka! Oh, hit. Don't lose your body, Mash. I'd say don't lose your head, but you seem to have that one. That's, where's their images? What the hell happened? Oh my god. Hurry up and get yourself back to the Rebel Army's hideout. Gamer broke the game. Nobody's showing up. Tomo killed them too. Ah, yes. Corruption. Holy crap. It's just the birth of a Yaga. Okay. Sure. Sure, game.
Yeah.
Mikon, Oh Christ. No, she deserves that. I'll get her to 92. I can afford to throw a grail at somebody. Not like I'm using these things for much. Oh man. To 100 we go. Maybe I do. I should use Tamamo more. I really should. Oh look, bones. I don't have much of them. But you know what? I think this is definitely something for me to think about. That morph is really good. That wheeling with partial grail feels bad, man. If you grail the Mikon, you have to hate Nero forever. No, not Nero. But I grailed my Nero to 90. Oh god. Let's get this to level 8. I guess let's just get this all the way to 10. We got it. Bone Hill never ends. I know. I already picked up all 30 bones from the event shop for Sanzong. Boom. Done. Morph has been 10'd. Maybe I should get cursed to. I should probably get cursed to 6 if I'm thinking about it logically. Oh, the bones! They're gone. They're just gone. God damn. Well, alright. Curse is at 6. I will actually... Her curse gets an MP damage buff eventually? Really? Okay. I'll leave it alone for now, but that is certainly something to keep in mind. Welcome back to Bone Hill. All the bones I just got, they're gone. Just completely gone. Yeah, curse is good for stall memes alone. So it's good to get that turn limit down by 1 at the very least. I need to be using Tamamo more. I really do. I wish I had a Tama or a Wada Arco version. Yes, Wada Arco. Tama, I wish I had Anastasia too on, but you know what? I'll be happy with my Tamamo. I think Tamamo has taught me a valuable lesson today, is that don't ever count out your Fox waifu. That is certainly a lesson we should all take to heart as we continue this Lost Belt. I think what we also need to do is I think Tamamo needs to be in the party for the rest of the Lost Belt. Tamamo, hello. You're coming with me. Hold on, wait a minute. I'll give you the Caldeo lunchtime. Let's actually remove this for some more overhead. That way we can just maybe get a different servant here. Like we get a saber. Should we go full extra for the moment? But then Fujino needs to change. What else do we have that would be a good extra servant to use as well? We could use Liz, but it's not going to help me too much. Arts meme all the lost parts. I don't know. Suzuka? That's a good point. I'm not even thinking about the CCC event. Suzuka would count as an extra servant, wouldn't she, because of that? Boom. Done. That is phenomenal. That is exactly what we're gonna do. Though, you know what I think we will do? Is because I'm cheap. Let's switch this around. The back button, the blue button. This is Gamer and I am Avigabron. We are members of the Rebel Army. Please open the gate. Yes, we have returned. She wants your help hashing things out with other servants. Oh, really now? Who might that be? I was reassigned to the rear guard. Avigabron is here now, and I can only be so much help in battle. So for the time being, I'll be supporting you all as a navigator. Oh, huh. All right. Yeah, everyone's bodies are back. We're good now. Foxy told me everything that happened. You did well convincing 2 out of the 3 villages to help us. Well, did we really only convince 2, or did we convince 2 and there were only 2? We convinced all 2 villages. While you were visiting those 2 villages, we learned about another possible ally. Well, it's safe to say that most of the frontier area's population's on our side. We still have precious few actual soldiers who are able to fight. Understandable, given that most of them are mere villagers. There's another faction here in Russia. The faction's also being led by a servant, you say? Who is it? Still know little about him, but I believe he was a class similar to my own. He also wasn't wearing any clothes. Roland from the Paladins of Charlemagne? He's not a servant yet in NA. You mean full frontal? Our half is completely covered. Never fly among us either. Alright, do it. Was it Fergus? Yeah, shirtless is the better terminology. Topless, if you will. Atalanta, would you like a golem as well? You'll get a golem, and you'll get a golem. Everybody gets a golem. You're the fastest runner in Greek myth. Bugsy, I want you to come with us too. They're sure to get suspicious if we come without at least one Yaga. Did someone say golems? Did someone say golems? Wait, Avakeeper is just trying to get his golem started running. Is Fergus a berserker? Wait, are you saying it's a berserker that's over there? A shirtless berserker? Oh no, please don't tell me it's Spartacus. Oh no, is it Spartacus? I don't need this. The Apocrypha event isn't until later. Yes, come with us, Boxy. It's either a berserker or a former archer. I don't have a care in the world. Makes me sick. Wait, what? Who? Did someone say oppression? Why does the child have hair on top of its fur? Don't worry about it. Oh, my eye got really, really itchy for some reason. Might as well get going. The weather's nice today. The blizzard has died down considerably. Yeah, it's still as cold as ever, though. So our choices are big blizzard or slightly smaller blizzard. And here where the storm weakens is a lucky day. You almost never get weather like this after all. Wait, is your world a lot brighter than this, gamer? Yes, it is. It depends on where you go, but I would certainly say blue sky is much more common in our world. Though honestly, I haven't seen much of it myself, so it's a little silly for me to speak of it like I'm an expert. Blue sky, huh? For us, this is about as blue as it gets. When you say blue, you mean blue, right? You really get clear skies like that. Sure do. I wish it was a clear sky day today, but it's currently a little rainy. What a weird color for the sky. Not at all. A clear blue sky brings peace of mind to all manner of people. Of course, different people do prefer different colors of sky. That's just as true for Yaga, too. Still, for us old-fashioned humans, it is depressing seeing the sky so stormy all the time. Anyway, I can spell demonic beasts. Ah, nice segue. Buy one golem and get one free. See, Advocate Bronze is running a golem special. You can buy them in packs, or you can buy just one and get one free. Do we have enough, I wonder? Probably do. How long is your thing? 6 turns. That's not bad. Okay, good. We got the attack buff. That's all I needed to see. We might not kill this one, though. Oh, we are. We're good. Oh, yeah, we're totally good. Oh, those... Oh, these animations look great. I should have used Tomomo sooner. Man! Missed out. Missing out on all these good animations. Honestly, don't use Nero's costume that much. I just put it on and I've left it on. That's what I've done with most of these costumes at this point. Oh god. Though honestly, I do think I'll probably go back to the original Nero in the very near future. Speaking of which, perhaps we do. Do you still have your? No, you don't have your attack buff anymore. All right, never mind. Here's what we'll do. We'll use Suzuka's NP for this wave. Oh, it's a bicorn. Oh, and it's just one enemy. That's kind of annoying. Yes. Yes, that will do. Nice-oo, 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 body. Have I not used Tomomo's NP since this thing? Christ, I haven't used you in a long time then. I am so sorry, Tomomo. Here, Nero. Take the fox's wedding. Rip, it lagged exactly when Tomomo's MP was going off. Not bad. Not bad at all. I have missed using Tomomo. This has just been a grave mistake on my part. I'm excited for more interludes coming soon. The interludes are fun. They're very much fun. I've been trying to play catch up with a lot of them. What does it scent? It's not demonic beast. It smells like Yaga blood. It's likely too late to help, but we should go check it out nonetheless. I found them. Although, what's up? I see. They're dead. Oh, jeez. With how crazy the Lostbelts are getting, and with how much I love Arthurian legend, I'm excited for LB6. I know a lot of people are. No Yaga sword or hatchet would make a cut so clean. The skin is much tougher than any human, so the only way to cut through them like this is with a very sharp weapon and a truly powerful blow. Yaga hunting other Yaga with a blade. No, this sounds like that servant. You said a fine blade, correct? They're human prints. See, but this makes me think this servant's a saber. You'll have to keep all that in mind. Now, come on, the sun is going to set soon. Unless this is a completely unrelated servant. Could it be? You just toss it and the things will go running for it. Huh. I bet it was an archer. They always use swords. You're not exactly wrong. Pretty wild flavor. It does regularly fall below minus 100 degrees at night and on particularly cold days. Now, let's see how even merging with demonic beasts lets you survive. Don't go around asking other Yaga about that. It's considered a serious taboo. What do you mean? Oh. They used to eat other Oh, they were cannibals. You know, people used to breed livestock, right? Artificial selection, I think they called it. It's how we survived this long, too. The weak were weeded out. Strong and the weak were analyzed to see what separated them, and the strong were prized above all else. After we merged with demonic beasts, we ate those who were swelled up with their power, couldn't handle it, or couldn't see themselves going on like this. Next, we fed on the young and the sickly, followed by those who were just straight up weak. After that, we stopped just being a combination of demonic beast and human, and started being Yaga. My old man told me where our name came from a long time ago. It was something like Baba Yaga, I think. Baba Yaga? That's a figure from Slavic folklore. I believe she was a man-eating witch. They say that's where we got the idea to start calling ourselves Yaga. That's what we started calling ourselves to set us apart from the old, frail humans. Or maybe because we were willing to kill and eat our own kind. Anyway, now you know why we're called that. It reminds us so we never forget what we did. Somebody named us Yaga for a reason. So when you get right down to it, we really aren't like you guys. No, maybe not. We are weak and frail, which is why we banded together. To be honest, I feel rather at home among this Yaga society, except when it comes to the children. I have no problem with grown-ups fighting and eating each other, but children? Well, I see you're still you, alter or not. It's none of your business. Maybe that's why the other Yaga accepted you as their boss. That could be, actually. A new blizzard began at nightfall and it never stopped. We ended up waiting in the cave overnight. Even when morning came, it was only marginally brighter out than it had been at night. But for a Yaga like me, the light was more than enough. After all, I could clearly still make out Gamer as he was sleeping in this dimly lit cave. He still had his eyes closed, but he was quietly talking to Mesh's projection. Even I didn't feel right listening in on that. Besides, I could tell from his expression that they weren't talking about anything important, let alone me. Atalante, though, she had her eyes closed. I was pretty sure she wasn't actually sleeping. Just turning and looking at her for a bit made her furrow her brow. I turned away pretty quickly. If I kept looking at her for just one more second, I'm sure she'd have opened her eyes. Atalanta's no Yaga. She looks more like one of us than she does humans. It's probably why the Yaga trust her. She's only a little different from us. It's not true for Gamer, though. It isn't just the way he looks. There's something fundamentally different about him. A long, long time ago, I left something behind that I just couldn't take anymore. It nags at me now, but just a little bit, like a tiny thorn, jabbing me in the chest. Nevertheless, I decided to just put it out of my mind. To close my eyes, fall asleep, and not think about anything. Very interesting. We picked up those things. Ah, we are out of AP. Let's fix that, shall we? Alright, now let's think about this. Who do we want to bring? We could bring Ellie. If we want to try to keep this this extra theme we got going. And even though she's not exactly not exactly extra, it is still a Sakura face, so I say it's close enough. Oh, Vlad, that would have been good. Oh, I don't have Vlad leveled though. That's not really something I can do. Vlad was extra. According to the map, there's nothing but ruined old villages up ahead. You sure we're going the right way? I am. The blizzard seems even stronger than usual today. Maybe that's why our comms kept cutting out? At Caldeo, we could stay in contact no matter how far apart in time and space we might be, but now? Are you alright, Master? I can feel my breath turning to ice! Normally that would be fatal. Oh, what was that? Hold the phone. A dilapidated old frontier town. Is that Billy? He's not shirtless at all. Hold on, is there another servant wandering around here? Billy the Kid. Pass me if you can. Billy! Billy, what the hell are you doing out here? He can't be the one wandering around, though. He can't be the leader they're talking about, and he can't be the one who's slicing these things up, though. Well, actually, wait, no. No, that's not true. He could technically be the leader. He's an archer. But shirtless? He ain't shirtless. Yeah, break bar's great. I have AoEs with me. Fucking Christ. Not what I was expecting, game. In before summer, Billy. Now, hold on. Does any of these things lower defense? This is your thing, or is it just curse? No, that's defense ignoring damage. This is gonna be interesting. We charmed him. That is certainly something. Oh, God. Oh, those crits are gonna hurt. Oh, those crits are really gonna hurt. Let's get Tamamo's MP off. Good. Take a little HP. Honestly, take even a little bit more HP, Parvati. You could probably use it. Yeah, I know he doesn't have anything to decapitate, but I think it's another servant. That seems to be a roaming servant, maybe unrelated to everybody. At least that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. But even still, Billy doesn't seem like it fits the description of what Atalanta was describing was the third faction's leader. Maybe that's just me, but that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Yeah, let's do that to try to keep you alive. See, here's the thing. I feel like that's gonna be a waste of an MP, but if I don't use it, I feel like I'm gonna lose it. Let's give this a try. I know Billy's thing is single target. We could get lucky and he could target Tamamo with it. Oh, it is sure hit. Crap. So, yeah, Tamamo was getting hit by that if he does target her. Hopefully he doesn't. Let's hope he targets Ellie so that guts can go up. Oh! Never mind. We're good. Battle was just to break the first bar. Whew! Okay, sounds good. Hey, 3 quarts! Nice! I knew using Tamamo was a good idea. This party can stick around. Oh there! Hold your horses a moment. Good grief, he certainly does not lack for energy. Billy! Chaldea, what's that? Ain't never heard of that before. What do you all even know about me, anyways? Just been one damn mess after another since we got summoned here. We got a scintilla of an idea of what we ought to be doing or how to go about it. Master, this Billy doesn't match the record in the Spirit Origin graph. He doesn't appear to be the same Billy we got to know back in North America. Zoya must have summoned him then. I'm surprised there was enough magical energy for that, given the lack of a holy grail. Oh no. No, wait. There is no reason to assume there is no holy grail here. That would be nonsensical. The very fact that there are servants without a master proves that there must be a holy grail here, or something equivalent to one. Scintilla is basically not like an iota, like any arbitrary amount of. It would be perfectly sensible for it to respond to humanity's death throes by summoning servants to counter the source of that trouble. Shit! So there is a grail here. I haven't met you before, but I'm afraid I'm the only me I know of. Now then, hey Berserker, that hunter lady's here. She's got a human and some other servants with her. What? Oh no! Oh! Fuck, I forgot about Beowulf's existence! Damn it, my life was good up until this moment. Beowulf. You must be a servant. You must be a mage. So you're the master, huh? So you're the mage working for Ivan the Terrible? What? Hey, what? No. Excuse me. Oh, shit. Hey, guys. As in the Stargazers. Seems to ring a bell, but maybe, maybe not. How could you forget Bayo? God damn it. See, these people have nothing to do with whoever it is that's summoned. So there is another servant. It has to be a servant. That was summoned specifically from Chaldea. That's wandering around out there. We met in America, Beowulf. Yeah, remember, and that means I can't trust you. If you come all the way out here, you must have known what you were getting yourself into. First we fight, and then we talk. In a rush, you gotta be strong and survive. Not be sleepy. Whew. Atalanta. Trust me on this, Master. Mash, he's no ordinary warmonger. About to get ordered. There's a certain method to his madness. This is what you got to do on your side. Oi, Billy! Alright. If we're doing this, I ain't gonna hold nothing back. You wanna earn our trust? And my 6-shooter will determine whether you're worthy. You think I'm getting married? Sure, why not? Oh, great, we're dealing with both of them now. Crap. It's nice to see servants who got shafted with minor roles in Arc 1 reprised with much better writing in the Lostbelts. It's kind of cool. I will admit that. It is pretty cool. Yeah, let's do this to Beowulf, the debuff. It's probably a good idea. You know, let's give this to Parvati this time. Liz goes first, then Parvati. And Parvati, you can attack again, because you got that buff. It was literally a jailer in America and then basically forgotten about, so I agree with getting a bigger birth nicer here. Maybe it'll actually make me care about Beowulf. Who knows? Well, we've certainly broken Beowulf. You know what? Sure. Let's get that going. His 30k HP, damn, I better use guts just to be safe. Hey, in his defense, I just took out like 150k HP of them from him in like one turn. So he doesn't know what else I've got in store. I could do that again for all he knows. There's that charge loss. Now, unfortunately, Billy's got his stupid... Yeah, he's got that stupid evade up now. We're gonna probably want to do this. We're gonna have to try to weather another turn. There we go. That should do. Unfortunately, Parvati did not get enough power. Beowulf, best waifu. Oh, his thing missed. Let's put up your guts just to be safe. Now here's the question. Could we kill Beowulf? Yeah, his thing's got sure hit. There's no point for me to throw that up yet. There's no way I could dodge that. Can we kill Beowulf before his MP goes off? I am doubtful. But it could happen. We got Parvati's NP up. And his guts is now run out. As long as this doesn't kill Parvati. I was afraid of that. Oh no, Tama! Tama, no! Oh, fuck. Oh, this is perfect, though. Just in case. We don't make it. Actually, I bet you any amount of money this is going to kill him. We got plenty of buffs now. Tons and tons of buffs. Like, so much so. I kind of want to go for this quick chain, get some crit stars here. That was enough to get him. Yeah, but to say, sorry, Billy, I guess you ain't killing me today. Go, Parvati! Unfortunately, Tamamo had to be sacrificed, but it's okay. She's an understanding, lovable fox waifu. She's fine. This is fine. Doragon Sudeku. Hey, you know what? Ellie did some good work. Her charisma's really nice. Oh, God. You guys are good. See, Yaga, these guys' strength is the real deal. We got a problem with them? Nope. Not here. Not at all. What? Welcome to the Thugs Village? Excuse me? Evil charisma's OP in a female team. Hey, that's what we had, was a female team. Oh, God. Oh, no battles, huh? Sorry about that, Master Calde, or whatever it was. How about we start over? I'm Beowulf, and that's Billy. We're just a couple of modern bastards who... bastards? That summoned here about 3 months ago. You don't have a master or even the faintest idea of what the hell is going on, besides the fact that it's ungodly cold here. To wander about aimlessly for a while, one thing led to another, and we ended up becoming guards for this village... well, leaders, really. I can't believe the 2 rogue servants survived out here for 3 whole months. Still, you both appear to be from proper human history. Why did you challenge us to a fight? We had to prove that we were strong, or the Yaga outside would never have accepted us. Even with the boss vouching. Fair enough. Here, have some coffee. Oh, well, it's broth made from beans to look a mite like coffee at least. Added a bit of sugar so it tastes better than it looks. Just a little something in the way of an apology for that testing business out there. Reckon we got a little carried away seeing other humans. Well, servants in a mage besides us. Yup, hell, I was downright euphoric. Sorry about that, lady. Do not trouble yourself about it. In truth, I am positively elated that I was not the only one of the land called here. Cannot believe you made coffee here with a peculiar taste. Tastes like spiced apple, and yet there is still distinct coffee flavor to it. Huh, actually doesn't sound too bad. The shirtless man says it's gold. Gee, I wonder why. That I am afraid is a luxury. Our rebel army cannot afford. Ooh, sorry about that. Allow me to introduce myself again. My name is Adelante. I'm the servant leading the rebel army against Ivan the Terrible. Last time we met, we did little more than glare at one another from across the snowy plains without revealing our true names. I'm pleased that we have the chance to sit face to face and speak with each other. Same here. Glad you stopped by. The Yaga here can be a little weird at times. Of course, that's probably why they didn't have a place under Ivan's regime. For our part, the rebel army decided to revolt because they were too weak to survive under Ivan's rule. I know our groups possess very different temperaments. It would be possible for us to join forces nonetheless. Well, speaking for ourselves, we ain't got no quarrel with the notion, but I don't see our people going for it. For the moment, I'd have to say no. That hardly comes as a surprise. The Yaga and the rebel army had no issue with my being a woman. But given how the others were looking at me earlier... Yep. For these Yaga, male chauvinism's the order of the day. No strong female Yaga, or at least there weren't any that were able to prove their strength. This lot's gone and decided that all females are weak everywhere. What drivel. Both men and women are equally capable fighters, so long as they're well trained. Yaga may not die from extreme temperatures or excessive blood loss like humans do. They're just as vulnerable to having their brains or hearts destroyed as we are. Male or female. You wouldn't die from losing a lot of blood, Boxy? Alright. I guess you humans can't die that way, huh? You sever a Yaga's artery or leg, our blood vessels just reconnect themselves. For losing blood, we just produce more automatically. So humans die if one of your arteries gets severed, huh? Sounds rough. Jesus Christ! On the way here, we saw some Yaga who had been cut to pieces. What is your doing, Beowulf? Cut to pieces? I don't remember killing any Yaga recently. Besides, my sword's practically a club, really. Better for pounding than slashing. Yeah, there's another servant out there. Well, just get more blood, you hairless monkey. He claimed to be from Chaldea. Not a clue. Who is it? I think it's only proper for the weak to serve the strong, or for those who are big and tall to look down on those who aren't, so to speak. Tell them that ain't the case, but calling them slow learners is giving them too much credit. I've been ambushed more times than I care to count. Of course, a few rounds to the knees and bellies settle them down. The Yaga are more than a bit tough to kill. We kept beating them in one-on-one duels. As you guys held your own against us, they'll accept you too. Truly, we'd love to get the hell out of this place ourselves. But we can't. We know what would happen if we did. Yeah, the Yaga would turn to banditry. That's the big problem. You guys must have run into bandits a few times by now, right? Well, they used to be part of our group. There's bound to be some Yaga here who aren't going to be happy about you killing their friends. No, that ain't the way of it. When Beowulf and I took over things here, some of the Yaga got in their heads to defect. Said they wouldn't let no humans lead them. They'd rather join up with the rebel army. Never entered our minds they'd set up upon other settlements and steal food. We're awfully sorry. They must have changed their minds after seeing us. They probably wrote us off as just a group of weak, disenfranchised Yaga, led by a human female. My fault for not stopping them. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's true. It's fine, though. Yes, we're a diverse group of people. We forge an alliance. That way there shouldn't be any problems. So we each carry out our own tasks separately but work toward the same goal. Yes, that would be better. We may not be able to coordinate our plans of attack, but we could at least avoid getting in each other's way. How would we communicate? Well, what about that lovely girl of yours who pops up and chimes in every now and then? Mash? Can't you people at Chaldea or whatever do something to keep us in touch? Sorry, right now the Shadow Border is only capable of communicating with Master. What do you think, Da Vinci? Let's see. Looks like we had some comm devices back in America. Oh, I even made a note saying how much easier they made things. We don't have anything like that now, nor the materials to make them. Plus, this world doesn't really work by the rules we're used to. Unlike proper human history, it's just too stagnant here for magical energy to reach around the world so readily. It's safe to communicate with gamers since he's a Chaldean master. But any other transmissions could end up getting intercepted. Sorry, but no dice. Gotcha. Well, that's a right shame. Suppose we can always use demonic beasts we've domesticated. You've domesticated demonic beasts here. Okay. Got any casters working for you? Yeah, 2, and they're both awesome. Da Vinci! Caster extraordinaire. This is a surprise. For some reason, I already know your name. I didn't really expect the prime of your life to have been at such a young age. Is it so strange? Yeah. Looking at you now, you look almost like a child. This is true what they say about artists and writers hitting their peak at different ages. What are you saying? Don't be fooled. You look young, she's just as old and cranky on the inside. Yeah! Gordolf. Oh, man. What the hell is that thing? It's adorable. He's obscenely adorable. Shan-Chan? What a lovely name. Little fella here can sniff out Beowulf for me purely from her magical energy. Is he really, really afraid of you? Oh no, she's taking this hard. She did grow up in the forest among all sorts of different beasts, after all. What about me? You like me, little guy? Certainly seems fine with the master here. Yo, you can't learn her scent because you're too similar to demonic beasts. As far as Shan-Chan's concerned, you're more of a predator than a friend. I probably don't have enough magic, I bet. Mystic coat of yours seems to be masking any magical energy. Ah, okay. I'll go with him. Oh, Billy! Okay, so Billy's gonna come with us. Gonna pawn these guys off on me? Putting down roots ain't really in the cards for outlaws like me. Besides, you're a king. The heart of it is, I got a feeling we servants were summoned here to fight this Ivan the Terrible. Of course, that's true. You well, Bayo, but you got other things to keep you here. That ain't the case for me. Honestly, Whoa there, Billy. You don't need to say anything more. Go on then, get out of here. I surely will. Sorry to be leaving you behind with all the tough work. Billy's pretty based. Thanks, Bayo. You take care of these folks while I'm away. Alright, sweet. Billy's joining us. That's pretty cool. As long as the spirit of your body and mind remembers I'm a king, I'll make a fair, just government and save the people of this land. This really isn't your kind of thing, is it? Hell no, it's not. I don't think the short end of the stick could ever be this short. Alright, you do your thing, Beowulf. A divine beast? What the hell are you talking about? Compared to that, my Caledonian boar was merely a common demonic beast. The Operchiki are a real pain too, since they're as strong as a servant in their own right. What did you say? Well, as strong as a servant? I was able to defeat one of them myself. The servant should have no trouble with them. Oh, right. The Operchiki in the capital are a lot stronger than the ones around the frontier. Really? The closer you get to the capital, the stronger they get. I'm guessing it's something to do with their faith in the Tsar. The more the Operchiki believe in him, the more it manifests his increased strength. Ah, shit. Alright, well, it's good to know, I guess. We got strength to spare. We can do it. Oh, the Tree of Emptiness. Anything you could tell us about it? Anything at all? Is it on my radars because of food? Hi, Team G. Hey, yeah, Shantiana. How you doing? It's a shame they're all assassin class. Plain old tree, fascinating. Absolutely. I would love to go see it for myself, but I definitely wouldn't do that if I were you. Things right near Yaga, Moscow. It's not the kind of place you just wander into for a bit of sightseeing. Naturally. A plan of action. Wait for the right time to make a move and we'll go stirring up trouble near the capital. It sounds like a decent plan of attack. Oh, the priest coin sky and one more. The 3 servants who attacked Chaldea. Given that the Operchiki helped them and that this is Russia, I think that girl's true name might be... Yeah, I'd give it even odds that she's the Grand Duchess. I don't know what she's doing on Ivan's side, but given that she is, I think our only option is to face them all head on. My contact in the capital has reported seeing a young woman there. Said she's called the Grand Duchess and that she commands the highest respect from the Oprachinki despite appearing human. There we go. What? Whoa! Whoa! Wait, what? Oh dear. Is that Anastasia's dream? Yikes. Okay, death by firing squad. That's certainly one way to go. Christ, man. Absolutely Christ. All right. That is going to be all for the stream today. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I got to get some food. So, when we come back with another stream, we'll, of FGO, we'll keep going on. It's always getting very interesting. This whole scenario is getting very, very interesting. But we'll have to explore more of that next time. So thanks all for watching. Tomorrow's stream will be some Persona 5R, the Merciless run, so don't miss that. Should be beginning sometime around 2 p.m. Eastern. So I'll see you all then. Have a good day, everybody. See you guys tomorrow. Later.